There we go. Let's see. This is interesting.
Yeah,
this
the
one.
second one.
Size,
Let's
yeah,
put this in
whatever.
order. You use the size, that's cool. And the slow is also pretty cool.
Yeah, that's cool. Is there anything interesting here?
Maybe the damage over time. Or the damage.
Yeah, damage. What's this? Multiple targets. Multiple times. Let's do this.
Maximum damage. There you go.
So we're gonna let's do some cheating. How? Oh, you didn't see that. You didn't see that.
We don't use that online, I swear.
No, totally. We don't use that.
No.
Only when we lose.
So let's look at this this one. So this adds a second blade that moves backwards and deals less damage. So you have slightly less control over it, but there's the potential for even more damage.
Yep.
Though, as well, I have the wall height upgrade now as well. So this is the default height, just so we have a comparison. It's cool, I think. Let's see. Yeah.
Bam.
Bam.
This is the big one.
Wow. Wow, that's a big ass. Totem.
That's big.
So yeah, you can block off pretty much every lane, although it'll be quite a feat to block off the Serona top lane, but... So yeah, the other upgrade I bought is the second saw blade, so yeah, there it goes. There's another blade out there. And there's another arrow, so now if I just missed it. So it's pretty hard to align both blades to one target.
Yep.
But what you can do, as we explained earlier, you can just stop the blades whenever you want. So if you're fast enough, there's two really close together, and enemies really have to think twice before they jump on you, and it will be a little bit easier to align them.
Yep.
But it makes you have to be close to the target, which is dangerous. So there's always trade-offs. Something we always try to have.
Yeah, let's do some Q&A. If you guys have any questions about Scree or about the AI editor or about whatever, just type in capital question and type your question, and we'll try to respond to any questions.
Yeah.
So
in the meantime, we'll just
play around.
Play around with Scree a little bit. Hope you guys can.
Hey, where's his jump?
Question.
His jump is missing.
Yeah, maybe I'm not even up to date with the latest version.
Okay, so the first question. Have I missed it?
Here, give me a second.
Oh, this chat is going way fast.
I'll just try to play. Oh, can you still read? Oh, it's hard. Oh, this is hard. Multitasking is hard.
Wow, this is like 10 million questions. I can't even read the chat. Is the saw's duration infinite? No. It has it's
no, yeah.
5 seconds? 5 seconds.
It's about 5 seconds. 4.9 seconds.
That is really specific.
Yeah, can you show the AI editor? Can we? Is this the development version?
This is the development version.
Can
we show it?
If you press F4. This is part of the AI editor.
I don't know if what I'm not exactly sure how much.
Well, this is the AI debugging thing, so you can see some stats for the character we have selected right now, and you can see which upgrade he has. He has speed. He has some names for we use for the upgrades, but there will also be another program in which you can actually build the AI. So this is just for debugging. So yeah. That's enough of that. I think.
Let's play again.
It can get pretty technical, so
yeah.
We'll probably make a video specifically for the AI editor, or make some. I know Joost is dying to make some cool tutorials, and
yeah. He's really a fan of making tutorials.
Question: by who will Scree be voiced? Well, we're working with someone on the Scree voice. But we're not yet ready to announce who that is, but it's gonna be
it's so far
cool.
We've heard some little samples and ideas, and it's shaping up to be really cool.
It's gonna be one of the best voices, maybe even cooler than Giga Sentry.
Giga Sentry.
Sentry online. Question: when will 2.5 patch be out? Well, 2.5 will be out when we conclude the beta. So
Yeah.
there you go.
Which is a pretty obvious thing, of course. But the thing is, we never know how long betas will last. We always strive to make the version of the game as best as we can, with the balance being where we want it to be.
Yep.
So maybe it'll take a bit longer, because we can imagine Scree, because of all those new things he can do, the wall and the saws and the way he moves. Maybe there's some complications which we didn't think of and which will show up in the beta.
Yep. Can Scree teleport while he's hovering? I'll try it out. Can he?
Let's see. Oh, yeah, I think he can. Yep.
Yep, he can.
Whoop.
Will we ever see a Jesse Cox Genji skin? Well, maybe. We're working on a Genji skin.
As you all know.
As you all know, called Grim Genji, the winner of the design and skin contest. And, well, it would be really cool if Jesse Cox
would be able to provide some unique voice lines for that.
So, question, does the buff totem affect turrets? Yeah, well, it does take shots from turrets, so you can use it as a blocking device for turret damage. So we have to see how that goes balance-wise, but yeah.
Yeah, that's an interesting thing, because there's not a lot of things in the game that can take quite a punch and tank a turret, basically. And this one can pack a punch.
Yeah, if you mean that in the
Or
way...
can take a punch.
Yeah, if you mean in the way that can the upgrade that buffs your damage also buff turret damage? No, it doesn't. It only buffs
Scree himself,
Scree
right?
himself, yeah.
Yeah.
So.
It's not a team buff, per se.
Question, will there ever be a map editor? Well, there is a Kickstarter tier that we haven't reached yet. So I think we're
getting close.
We're getting really close. So if we make that tier, then we'll definitely make a map editor. So because we have to, we promised it, and it would be freaking cool to have a map editor. So
yeah.
Please go. If you haven't pledged yet, go to the Starstorm or the PayPal funding page on awesomenauts.com.
Yeah, you can still get the unique skins, right?
You can still get unique skins. You can still get all the exclusive rewards and everything. So yeah, that's all still online. Another question. Blah 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 blah. Other than being a wall, how does Scree get buffed by the statue? Scree doesn't get buffed at all by the statue unless when you take the upgrade, which buffs him.
Yeah, but baseline is he can just block.
Yeah.
He can block the path of enemies, which by itself is already pretty crazy, I think.
Pretty crazy.
And then there's the buff which increases his own damage, but there's also a lot of debuffs, like the slowing debuff right here, which creates a slowing aura around the totem, making it even more difficult for enemies to maneuver around it.
Oh, here's a cool question. Now that almost all of the Starstorm stuff has been made and released, what's next? Well, there's still a 5th node that we have to make for the Starstorm.
Yeah.
So that's definitely next. There's going to be a cool map. There's going to be live spectator mode. Way more features for replays. We're working on graphs right now for replays, which is going to be really cool. Really cool. I think we're going to have the best replay system within the game industry. So yeah.
Yeah, it's shaping up to be pretty cool, yeah.
Yeah, so that's going to be even better than it is today, so it's going to be really good. And also we're working on some other stuff that isn't even part of Starstorm, but we will definitely be supporting Awesomenauts for, like, if it's up to me, for like 10,000 years.
Well, give or take.
Give or take 10,000 years worth of balance for Awesomenauts, yeah.
Maybe a little bit longer.
Maybe a little bit longer.
In a wee bit.
Depends on the lifespan of the sun, I think.
Yeah.
Like when the sun explodes, that's probably when we'll stop supporting Awesomenauts. So, yeah.
I'll probably need a break.
That's when we go on vacation. So yeah. Can you call your blades back after porting to the base? Let's try it out. Just shoot them off and then teleport back.
I'm teleporting. I think they'll just...
Yeah.
I think here they come.
There they are.
So yeah, they all just come back to you.
Even if you die and you get to the drop pod, the blades go back to the drop pod. So, yeah, they'll find you.
They'll find you.
Is there gonna be a timer for when the blade comes back? Yeah, it always comes back after 5 seconds. So. Can snipe go through the totem? Does snipe go through the totem?
It just block. Did you change that?
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure.
I'm
Test
not
it
sure.
out. Test it out.
We can't even test it out.
Oh yeah.
But the latest play tests, it blocked sniper fire. Because I remember Koen saying that finally there's something to block Raylan's sniper. So
Yep.
yeah, it probably just blocks it. Still blocks it.
Counter Raylan.
Enter counter Raylan. Can you see the blades on the map as a dot? No. You can see the blades on the map. That's what the arrows are for. So now I know where I put them because I released them. And then there's the arrow which helps me track where they are exactly, so I can align them with my enemies.
Yep. Another cool question about the AI editor was, can we share our AIs with others and can it be made official? The answer to both of those is yeah. There will be AI files that you will be able to share with others, and you will be able to load them into a custom match, and you can play with each other's AIs. And like if we see people adopt really cool AIs and people make stuff that's maybe even better than stuff we make, I won't rule that out. No. Since people are so creative. Then yeah, we'll try to put those in the game. So
we're also releasing the AIs of the current bots.
Yeah.
So there's something to work with.
Yeah, so you can instead of creating your own AI from scratch, you can just improve the ones that's already there.
Yeah.
So if you think Clone Bot can be even more devastating than he already is, go for it.
Yep.
So yeah, and if there's really cool ones, we'll see if we can put them in the game.
I see a lot of questions about Scree being Jamaican. Well, I think he's an alien, so I don't think he has anything to do with Jamaica, right?
He's not even a bobsledder.
He's not even a bobsledder, so I don't know if he even knows about Jamaica. So yeah.
Oh. Can Isla go through the wall? I don't think so.
I don't think so. I think it blocks it blocks bullets.
Yeah, she can go through because it's a wall, so it's considered a blocking object.
Yeah.
Okay. So most things won't go through the wall.
Yeah.
Coco's ball still goes through the wall.
Yes. Does the chain lightning hit invisible players? Yes, it does. So it's really good versus Leon. And it's also pretty good on Aguilon. Aguilon.
Yeah.
It pretty like Slowell said, it pretty much acts like a turret. So yeah.
Except with all the shooting.
Except it doesn't shoot.
And the messaging.
Question: do enemy nods have Scree's arrows as well? Nope. Nope. It's a feature for Scree. No, they cannot, or they don't have it in any way. Not to see Scree's things or not to see their own bullets. So.
Why did you release the AI editor that was a stretch goal? This isn't the one that was mentioned in the stretch goals, right?
Yeah, this is a different version. This is the version that we use ourselves to build the AIs.
This is not a way to build new characters. It's just a way to improve behavior.
Yeah, and the one that's in the this is a very basic version. This is a very the one that was planned for the stretch goal. The idea for that one was to actually create a user interface to make it more accessible. And this one's pretty hardcore, so to speak. There's a lot of... It's not really easy. So there's a lot of work goes a lot of work into understanding it and in creating the AIs.
Yep.
So it's not the one from the stretch goals. It's the one we decided to release because Joost found a way to make this version easy for the public.
Yep.
And that's why we're releasing it now, and because there's already been a lot of active modding within the community, and yeah, we wanted to stimulate that by releasing this AI editor. So it's not the one from the stretch goals. It's a stripped down version of that, not as accessible as the one promised there.
Question: any news on the PS4 patch? Well, there's going to be a PS4 patch, and it will contain Scree, right?
Well, yeah, there will be a patch with Scree, but first we're going to release a patch with Ted McPain and Penny. And I think that's the patch 2.3.1. And that's going to be released in hopefully somewhere in June, if everything goes according to plan. We're going into QA next week, hopefully, together with Abstraction, and everything looks really well. And we're pretty good on schedule for that, so everything's looking good on that. And after that, we'll also bring all the other Starstorm characters, including Scree, to PS4.
Yeah.
But it will be in a second patch.
Yeah. Pretty much everything Starstorm will be in PS4. Except for spectator mode, since PS4 already has built-in spectator mode and Twitch integration and everything like that. So,
let's see.
Any plans for the 5th knot? Well, we have some ideas, but yeah, those are pretty. Those are pretty
early. We always have ideas. Yeah, there's always weird ideas flying around, but there's nothing concrete for the 5th knot yet. We've been really hard at work at Scree, especially since it's so close to Sentry.
Yep.
So yeah, you can imagine us not really haven't been thinking that much about the fifth one.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna do 3 more questions. So
yeah, 3. Okay.
Make them count. So, question: does the black hole sun pull the totem?
I hope not, but no guarantees.
No guarantees. Not sure. Okay. How does lightning work? It looks like it has a cooldown. Yeah, it just works like a normal shoot, except it searches in a cone in front of Scree, an aimable cone, and it picks a target from the cone, and it creates a lightning arc between you and the character takes damage. So that's how it works, and then it bounces to other characters. So
yeah,
that's how it works. More question.
Well, there'll be more than 4 types of bots. Yeah, you can create a bot for any character.
Yep.
So if there's cool ones for Raylin, for example, and they work really well, we might put them in the game.
Yeah, sure.
So many questions.
Is the float a toggle or is the floggle a toad?
Is the floggle a toad?
Yes, the floggle is a toad. Is the toggle is the float a toggle ability, or do you have to press the button?
You have to
press the button.
You have to press the button.
Yeah.
You have to keep it pressed.
So you have to keep it pressed while to stay in the air.
It's pretty much like a Voltar's float, except it stays.
Yeah,
on the same level.
There's no descent.
The floggle is a toad.
Awesomenauts, the animated series. Wow, that would be cool.
Yes, plus.
Yes, please.
What's the max distance Scree can throw his blade? Well, it's not as far as Coco's ball. It's about as far as upgraded Evil Eye, I think, something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Something like that. Maybe a little bit further. It's pretty much a long range ability, medium to long range ability.
Yeah, but like we said, it can just go horizontal when you shoot it.
Yeah.
And then after that, as fast as you can move away from it, that's how far it'll go back.
Yeah, and it doesn't go through walls or anything like that. So.
Yeah, on the way when you shoot it, just has collision. So
Okay, last question is, can we test Scree now? Will the beta go live right now? Well, it will definitely go live today, so everybody will be able to play Scree today. Yay!
yeah,
So maybe that's not a surprise anymore since we've
we've been doing it every time.
So
Surprise!
please act surprised for us.
So much surprise. But the beta will go live after the finals of the
after
team
the
composition tournament.
Yeah, so definitely everybody after we close off the stream, everybody move on to the team composition tournament stream. We'll have a party at that place. We'll put the Twitch link right here in the chat and on screen.
Yeah, it will be on screen definitely. So go check it out. Once the finals are done, we'll put the beta live. Maybe it'll take a while, but it will be there sometime after the finals.
Yeah.
So, but the main thing is go enjoy those finals because they will be good.
Yeah, there's a lot of people put a lot of work in getting those tournaments together, and the casting is superb and the players are superb, so there's definitely good reasons to check that out. Please.
Yeah.
So
like Ralph said, lots of poo-poos in the finals.
Yeah. So the link actually is twitch.tv/lemonandlime4. So, but we'll put that on screen as well. So.
Yeah. So I guess that's it. I guess it's time to wrap up. Thank you guys. Oh yeah, let's make a nice present. So thanks for watching again, and we always enjoy doing those, and we love to answer those questions. We could do it like for hours, but yeah, we went we'd go out of breath.
Yep. Let's watch some tournament.
We're definitely gonna watch the tournament. So thanks for watching from all of us.
Yep. Also, if you have any more questions about Scree or about the AI, there, ask them in the tournament Twitch. So
We'll answer them there.
we'll answer them there. So
Yeah, but don't forget to enjoy the match. That's important. So yeah, thanks guys, and enjoy the beta, enjoy the match. See you on the flip side.
see you on the flip side.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.